Hey guys, what's up? Looney TNT. This is more of a serious video rather than I usually do. I just watched this video and it was seven guys uh, attacking this Asian guy, this Asian kid, and just beating the crap out of him. And the guy didn't want to fight, and obviously for good reason. You got seven guys that are trying to act tough. Hey, why don't you fight one on one? Why, if you fought one on one, I bet you'd be a lot different. There was one guy that tried to act tough, and the kid was like, "Hey, I don't want to fight. There's no problem here." And all his friends were around. And I've been in that same situation. Where it was I was having words with one person, and he had 10 of his friends behind him. Yeah, you're tough then, but you're not tough when you're one on one. That's why you have to sit there and have to have seven people beat up on this kid. Um, Hopefully that kid was all right. It's just ridiculous what people will do and how people treat others, especially nowadays. This was something that should not have happened. Should not have. It says this was behind a school. Where was the campus supervisors? Where were the teachers? Would the teachers have even jumped in and did anything? There was no security. I know at my school we had security. We had campus supervisors. We had regular police officers always on campus because stupid stuff like this will happen. And if people don't sit there and try to prevent this stuff, you know what? He took his shoes and he was trying to take his coat. What? You can't afford your own clothes? So you got to sit there and try to take others? That's not anybody else's fault except your own. So, as you guys can probably tell, this video kind of irritated me a lot. But, hey, you know what? Hopefully those kids that tried to act tough and kick someone when they were on the ground getting held, hopefully they get what they deserve, and the good thing, it was caught on video. So hey, where's you're gonna have evidence right there. One guy sit there holding my gloves and like acted like he was tough, going in there trying to hit the kid from behind at when the other guy was talking to him. So you know what? Hopefully they get what they deserve, and hopefully that kid's all right. So spread this video around. If you guys haven't seen this video, watch this video. It's a very educational thing on why people should sit there and take self-defense, why people should carry knives, why people should carry mace, why people should carry things like this. It's if someone else can't protect you and you have to protect yourself, you better know how to protect yourself, because every single one of these guys had no idea how to fight. And if that kid knew a little bit, he could have defended himself a little bit. Not saying a lot, because 7-on-1 is a really hard thing to defend yourself against. But as long as you can take one out, then it's 6-on-1. Maybe you have a little bit of a chance to get away. Um, that's all for this video. Watch this video, share it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, your parents. Let people know what's going on, and always be aware of your surroundings. This kid shouldn't have been back somewhere where there was nobody else at with these kids around. If you know something's gonna go down, let someone know. Always walk with someone. It's one of those things. You don't sit there and travel alone when you got seven idiots that will sit there and want to beat the crap out of you, because they didn't care. They could have killed this kid, and they did not care. They don't care who his family was. They don't care who he had at home. He don't care. They didn't care who would miss him. They could care less. They're gonna do what they're gonna do because they think they're cool. They think they're tough, but in actuality, they're absolutely nothing.